26. You're listening to Dixon and Vining, Talk 99.5, talk995.com, and now on YouTube. Go to YouTube, and in the search bar, put in Real Talk 995 TV, and you will find us there. Happy to have you with us. Also, don't forget to download our app, because there you can listen, you can watch on YouTube, you can text, you can call, and, of course, all our podcasts there as well. So lots of things going on there. Make sure you download that app, because it is absolutely free. And the weather today, gorgeous. Sunshine and 75. It is really nice out there this morning. Wednesday, partly cloudy, 73 the high. And Thursday looks great, too. Partly cloudy and a high of 75. Whatever it is you want to do outdoors, have at it, because it's going to be really nice pretty much the whole weekend into the weekend.
Yeah, boy.
I like that.
Weekend, too. Weekend's getting into the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be at a concert at the Coke this Saturday.
Very nice.
So I'm excited about it being 83 degrees. That's beats the heck out of having to throw on a jacket because you're shivering. And then Sunday it's going to be 85.
Spring is here.
85.
Yep, we're starting to.
Glad the AC is fixed.
Woo, that was close call there, Richard.
That could have been nasty. Mm-hmm. It's a good time to do a little bit of spring cleaning, and maybe you want to call Cody, my buddy who owns DrivewayWashing.com. Why are you calling him? You go, my driveway's not that dirty. Okay, it's not just driveways. He does all kinds of exterior cleaning, patios, decks, roofs, stain removal driveways, yes, of course. Siding, gutter cleaning, rust removal, outdoor windows. He has done indoor windows. He'd rather not, okay? But, yeah, I don't do windows. Barbers. I'm talking about Barbers, the track. He's done that work. Local schools, the BJCC. He did Protective Stadium at one point, did a lot of local restaurants. So you can count on him to get the job done right, and the free estimate is going to be low. Is it going to be the lowest? No. That kid with the pressure washer in the back of his pickup truck is going to be the lowest. This is a professional. You'll have someone to call if you're dissatisfied. This is a guy who's going to give you a guarantee and take good care of you. That's who Cody is, and that's how he does business. He's been at it for 11 years now. Average job is going to take 3 or 4 hours. Just give him a call or text him at 915-0646. That's the 205 area code. 915-0646. DrivewayWashing.com online if you'd like to find out more. Now it's this guy.
It's Steve's turn.
Well, the final date for that woe-begotten late show with Stephen Colbert is pending. It's just over a month away. Final show slated for May the 21st, if CBS head honchos are willing to stick with it. And I only say that because in this business, you get fired, you tend to get shown the door, and we'll worry about what's going to fill your slot later. They're actually letting him now go the better part of a year after having said he's off the air. And I've seen the highlights or lowlights, and Colbert is just ripping apart CBS left and right. But this is a money game. Colbert's costing CBS way too much for what the network's getting back. The show debuted with David Letterman August of 1993, and over the time with him as the host opposite The Tonight Show with Jay Leno, the network was very happy. The show was highly competitive with The Tonight Show in drawing viewers, and for stretches of time even got bigger numbers than the NBC Heritage Late Night Show. But it was the money that kept CBS in the game. The network reported revenue from sponsors of the show constantly in excess of $150 million annually, and for a number of years, well over $200 million. And keep in mind, this is a show that started in 1993. That was real good money at that point in time. It's good money now, but it was real good back then. Not bad for 11:35 p.m. Eastern Time or 10:35 p.m. Central. Letterman hosted until early 2015. Short hiatus of original episodes aired until Colbert, whatever, who had been announced as the successor to Letterman in April of 2014, became the host officially, debuting September 8th, 2015. Well, it debuted well. More than 8 million viewers, showing that late night viewership by that time was already starting to drop. To date, that's really kind of been the most viewers that Colbert ever got on the show, except for one special post-Super Bowl one where he got like 20 million people, which is still a sincere drop-off from what the Super Bowl got. His impending sign-off might get some people interested in it for only one night. The average number of viewers dropping to about 3 million on average, even after Colbert shifted his focus to bitch, moan, and complain about everything that Donald Trump ever did, breathe, whatever. But that wears thin, real thin. as he turned into a one-trick pony. The numbers dropped, and the Biden administration ruled the roost because, what has he got to complain about? Oh, that's right, he still complained about Trump for 4 years. While exact numbers have not been revealed, the total ad revenue for the late-night shows on ABC, NBC, and CBS reported to be a high of about $440 million in 2018. Remember, that's all three of them combined. Now down to, according to the latest numbers, 2024, all three networks only getting $220 million. While all things got more expensive to produce and contracted salaries rose. So in the wake of the Sundance-Paramount merger, the new management decided to kill the show. So what do we get in its place? The previously syndicated Byron Allen hosted and produced show Comics Unleashed. This is really just Byron Allen hosting a roundtable of comedians who then get a chance to do portions of their comedy routine. And if that sounds familiar, it should, because it currently airs after Colbert does on CBS. While it moves up an hour on the CBS schedule, back-to-back episodes, those are going to be followed by back-to-back episodes of another Byron Allen-produced show, the game show Funny You Should Ask. Both of those shows have already established themselves through syndication. In fact, I remember both of these shows because we had them when I was working at Channels 21 and 68. So they're not expensive to produce. They're therefore much more attractive to CBS because Colbert himself was probably raking in, $20 million annually? And then you got all of his staffers and all the other stuff? Byron Allen's probably not paying $20 million a year to put Comics Unleashed and Funny You Should Ask on the air.
No. No, 200 million... 200 staffers there for Stephen Colbert, which is an insane number. I mean, it's just far too many people you got working on this show for the quality of show that he's turning out, for sure. At one point they did away with the band for one of the late night groups. Was it Seth Meyer?
It might have been.
Somebody. They just were like, "Yep, we're pulling the band. We don't have the money to pay them any longer, and we're losing money on this show. We can't afford this." Well, Stephen Colbert's band makes a lot of money. They're doing very well over there, and everyone is doing very well over there except for CBS. And it's been that way for quite some time. Byron Allen is a fascinating cat to me. He is a billionaire, okay? Yeah. Billionaire. If you went back and looked at the cast of Real People in 1977 and said, which one of these people is going to be a billionaire, Byron Allen would have been last on my list of choices. I would have been like, not that guy. How about the chick with the big mouth? It might be her. I can't remember her name.
Sarah somebody or other.
Sarah something or other.
Yeah.
Remember Skip? Skip passed away a few years ago. Skip was a classic stand-up comic. He would just get up and do actual jokes, just tell jokes, and did a pretty good job of it. But, yeah, he passed away a few years ago. Byron Allen has slowly built a media empire doing stuff like this. Mm-hmm. And the Comics Unleashed it's okay. I've seen it. I'm not in love with it. It's better than Colbert by a lot, in my opinion. And
it's kind of a low bar to jump over, though.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's on the ground when you get right down to it. But Funny You Should Ask is Hollywood Squares reimagined, essentially.
In a lot of ways, yeah.
And the prize money is minuscule. At the end, you're playing for $5,000.
Oh no!
Yeah,
that's not worth it.
It just lays there.
Nowadays,
It is small, but the attraction is all of the comics that they have there that are giving the funny answers, which is John Lovitz, Bill Engvall is usually part of the cast.
Yeah, he's been a part of it. Let's try and remember the guy that was in Mike and Molly. He's been on there a good amount.
Billy Gardell.
Gardell, yeah.
Billy Gardell was there. The girls that they have, I don't know why I can't not for the life of me remember that. Sherry Shepherd, I think, is one of them.
She's been one.
Yeah.
The girl who created Two Broke Girls, who I don't really find all that funny, she's been a fairly regular part of it.
Nikki something, yeah.
Nikki Glazer.
Nikki Glazer,
She's been a part of it.
Yeah. Caroline Ray.
Yeah,
they'll have her.
And she can be pretty funny from
time to
time.
I mean, it is a fun, goofy little show. If they up the prize money, it would probably be more entertaining.
Probably.
To me, the most fascinating part of that show is the MC. This guy is so professional, so smooth. I'm like, what are you doing trapped in this job? You should be.
Maybe he enjoys it.
He's getting paid.
I mean, yeah, he is getting paid. There's no question. But I'm like, he should be much further along. He should be doing,
This might be his stepping stone.
This might be it. Get himself a real game show.
Yeah.
He's the next Jeff Edwards. But I mean, I thought when they got rid of Stephen Colbert, they were just going to throw on another CBS movie of the week, which was just like Magnum reruns or something, right? So this is kind of an interesting take on things, and is also, like you say, cheap as hell.
A lot cheaper.
Yeah.
The thing about Hollywood that people don't take into consideration is if you make a movie that costs $150 million to make and another $25 million to promote, and it brings in $180 million over its run, you made $5 million. Or if you make a movie that cost $5 million to make and it makes $10 million, you make $5 million. So this may have much smaller ratings, but if they can sell it, they're going to make money off of this, as opposed to they've been losing money on Colbert for the past 5 years.
Right. Yep. So why not do it?
It's kind of a genius move. Right. Hopefully people will watch it. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know what's going to happen to Colbert next, and I really don't care. He is on my last nerve.
No, he's worn thin. He really has.
He helped get Trump elected, and I don't think he realizes just how much he did to that, because he was just such a, oh, please run, yeah, this will be great, this funny, it's gonna be really entertaining, and then when he got elected, it was like, oh crap.
Yeah. Now what do you do?
This kind of goes back to that whole thing about, and you two know about this as well. PMRC, the Parents Music Resource Board. Mm-hmm. All those kids who walked into record stores, remember those, Mom and Dad, with money to blow. And they didn't know that they didn't have anything specific in mind. They just started flipping through the different files. And I guarantee you more than one record was bought because they saw the little sticker on there that said, watch out for the language on this. Like, oh, really? Well, I got to find out what's on this.
Exactly.
Inevitably, you ended up actually boosting sales of those particular ones that you were trying to warn everybody about. Congratulations.
Don't throw me in that briar patch.
No, thank you.
9:17 with Dixon and Money. Back in a moment. It's a slow build. $9:23, Dixon Dividing, Talk 99.5, talk995.com. Thanks for tuning in, hanging out with us. Beautiful Tuesday. You got about 35, 40 minutes before Skippy McLean gets in here. So enjoy these last few minutes of solace and peace.
Instead of all that silliness.
Screaming and yelling and
What's ailing him?
talking about missing car keys. I mean, honestly.
When was the last time you lost a set of car keys?
It's been a long time.
Yeah.
It
It has been for me.
Long time.
Probably more than a decade.
Yeah.
I think, forget it. That's a whole nother.
I was going to say,
Yeah.
well,
It's like-
I
yeah.
can't remember
What's
the
the
last time
point?
I
I
lost
don't
a set of
know.
car keys.
Yeah.
Now we've just jinxed ourselves. Tomorrow we're all
Why
going to come in
did
and
we
go,
do
lost
that?
our car keys. No idea.
Oh, that's not a good idea.
Yeah.
I love to be able to talk about somebody like Daniel at Noble Contractors, a veteran of the military. Daniel, thank you for your service. We appreciate that so much. And thank you for what you do with Noble Contractors and the service that you provide to so many of our listeners across central Alabama. I've seen it. I've talked to several people that have called you out to get new gutters and new gutter covers. They've maybe had a gutter that's hanging off the side of their house and they didn't know who to call, and you came to the rescue. That's what it's all about. Knowing somebody that owns a wonderful business is going to treat you right and is going to price the work fairly. That's exactly what you'll get with Daniel at Noble Contractors. Daniel can do the job for much less than some of these big national companies, and the way you figure that out is go ahead and get estimates from the big national companies and then say, Daniel, I'd like for you to give me an estimate. And you're going to get blown away at how much less he can do it for. And it looks fantastic. If you want to see some of his work, when we talk about gutters and downspouts and all of those things that you need associated with gutters, he's on Facebook and his website is noblecontractorsala.com. So put this number in your phone, 422-3034. You need a repair to your gutters. You need them cleaned out. You need new gutters. You need gutter covers. This is who you want to contact. Daniel at Noble Contractors, 205-422-3034. And know that he also has financing now available as low as 0% for 21 months. Tell him I sent you. We love the work that he does, and you will too. Noble Contractors, 422-3034.
All righty, 9:25. AJ says, Colbert will be writing a Lord of the Rings movie. I kid you not.
Now, this is not our AJ.
No.
This is
No.
Different
listener
AJ.
AJ.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Wow. First off, didn't they do all the Lord of the Rings movies? Do we need another
They've
one?
done all the main books. He's going off of something else that just kind of, I don't know all the details of it, but truth be told, I'm not interested enough to go watch this. And I love J.R. Tolkien.
Yeah.
I grew up reading the books, loved watching the movies. Don't have any interest in watching Colbert's take on it.
Alrighty then. Taylor says, what are y'all's top 3 favorite game shows of all time?
Ooh, all time.
All time. I'll go Win Ben Stein's Money.
That was
I
fun.
love that. There was one on Comedy Central, I think back when it was called Ha TV, called Clash. I really loved that game show.
I don't remember that one.
It was so stupid and fun.
But those are the fun ones. You can relax and watch it.
And then I'm going to go with Match Game 73.
Wow, that's very specific.
It is.
Well, I mean, they change the number every year.
Sure,
74,
yeah.
75, 70, up through 77. The Match Game. Loved the Match Game.
Loved Hollywood Squares when Paul Lynde, the classic lineup, Paul Lynde, George Gobel, those guys.
Yeah.
Loved Jeopardy. And got really just ultimately fascinated with Who Wants to Be a Millionaire when it came on board.
That's
yeah,
true.
That was
a good
big.
one. Love the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Yeah, I think Who Wants to Be a Millionaire is probably one for me. I used to love Let's Make a Deal.
Let's make a deal. All
Because
the
I was
costumes.
like,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know what? You know what the problem with that show was? It forced every woman in the world to put anything and everything in their purse.
Right.
Just in case.
I'll give you $50 so you can
you
show
have a
me a
thimble.
chainsaw.
Yeah,
What?
Yeah.
And then
And of course,
Pri-
there was always George Carlin's take on it. Monty. Oh, Monty.
Monty.
Price is Right is probably the other one, too. Come on down. It was
Yeah, 'cause
always,
we all grew up with that.
We did. We watched
Absolutely.
it. So.
Yeah. Door number 1, door number 2, or door number 3? What's
That's
it gonna
like,
be?
don't make me pick. You pick. I'm going to pick the wrong one.
Kathy says it was reported this morning on Fox that there were bad thunderstorms during the time the lady fell off the boat. Excuses.
Well, we don't know the whole story. We haven't heard his side of the story. All we know is that she went overboard and he
Yeah.
made it to shore. did he make a good effort to try to find her? I would probably be out there at 4:00 in the morning.
Yeah.
If it was a loved one that had gone overboard, I'm not going anywhere. If I leave, then there's no chance
Right.
of them surviving. I'm in a dinghy. I'm in an 8-foot dinghy.
8 foot. That's
8 foot.
especially if there's storms. That's not great.
God.
And you have no power.
No, it's not great.
That's
but
not. That is you. You might be lost
I'm
to
gonna
sea yourself.
No, somebody's gonna
Yeah.
find me the next day. We're in the Bahamas. It's gonna clear. It's gonna
Right.
be beautiful. They'll realize we're missing. They'll come out. They'll rescue us.
Yeah.
And at least I made the effort, and I stayed out in the dinghy trying to find my loved one.
He is unfortunately we can't get his side of the story because he's too busy stuffing his mouth with caviar on a flight to Rio right now with the insurance money. So, sad.
It is sad. It's terrible. And what are you all doing in the middle of the night?
What
when
are
it's
you doing in
dark,
the middle of the night?
trying to get back out to a yacht if you know it's that rough? Hey,
Really?
how many
Stay
times have we seen this story?
On shore. Stay on shore.
You remember the Kennedy
Yeah.
flying
Oh, yeah.
that night? I'm
Yeah.
like, you're insane. Why are you in a little plane flying when you know the weather is awful?
Make better
Just
decisions.
say, you know what, my life is more important.
Yeah.
Whatever it is that I need to get to, sorry, I'm not going to get to it. I'm going to wait.
I got a few bucks. Hey, is there a Motel 6 around here? We could just stay there
Stay
for the
here.
night.
You're in the
We'll be
Bahamas, for
okay.
heaven's sakes.
Yeah.
You had to be on land, probably having a beverage and dinner.
Yeah.
Just hang out and have some dessert.
Jeez.
Wait it
gosh.
out.
What are you thinking?
Wait till daylight.
What do you weren't thinking that's well anyway. Strangely enough, he's dating the babysitter already. So it's 9:30 with Dixon
Gonna
and
end up
Vining.
being
Talk
something like that.
995,
You know it.
talk995.com.
You know it.
Here we go. I'm thinking at the jail. 9:36, Dixon and Vining, Talk 99.5, talk995.com. Thanks for hanging out with us on a beautiful Tuesday. And the Alabama Men's Clinic is going to get your testosterone level back where it needs to be, come hell or high water. These guys, here's one thing that I really like about them. First off, they know my name every time I walk in the door. Secondly, they treat the whole human being. They're like, what else are you going through? What else are you experiencing? Just draggy, Oh, okay. Well, let's see if we can't get that taken care of. Because my testosterone was down in the low 300s. Now, remember this. I'm a guy who grew a full beard at 14 and began losing my hair in about the same year. You think I might have had a lot of testosterone back then? Yeah, chances are good. But it does wane as years go by. And so they said, look, we got a couple of different options for you here. I chose the one that I liked best. It's working out fantastically for me. They give me my lab results. I go every couple of months and get, blood tested, make sure everything's where it's supposed to be. And they give me my lab results. Amazing people, an amazing organization, and they have brought life back to my life. And you need to find out more about them. The Alabama Men's Clinic, 598-7000. 598-7000. They can treat your ED if you're struggling with that, your hair loss, your weight loss. But call and make the appointment or visit them online at alabamamensclinic.com. Make the appointment there. 30 seconds or less. They're very good. There's a popular Birmingham donut shop that is opening a second location.
Well, who doesn't love a popular donut shop?
Me.
Well, don't hold back.
Yeah. Heavenly Donut Company opening a second location in Homewood. I don't even know. Where is Heavenly Donut? Do you know?
I don't know, but I'd like to try.
Okay. I don't know where they are. Something heavenly is coming to Homewood. They say, they're on Cahaba River Road. Also includes a food truck. This menu includes glazed and topped donuts, kolaches, beignet, apple fritters. I will eat an apple fritter anytime.
Oh, you know it.
And donut holes, among other products. They're not really donut holes if you think about it. If they were holes, the box would be empty. That doesn't make any sense. But
everybody knows what we're talking about, though, when you say that.
You say donut holes, you get the idea. Here's my problem. About 30 years ago, I went and ate donuts at a place called The Mill, and it's ruined me for donuts forever. I've never had a donut as good as The Mill ever.
Mill was pretty
since
good.
Then.
Yeah, those homemade donuts are pretty awesome.
Man. I will give $1,000 to anybody who can recreate that, but it has to be perfect, because otherwise there's no point. Whataburger has I don't know. It takes a lot for me to get excited about a burger, because they're always coming out with new ones. There's always something, look at this. We decided to put this on top of it this time. Oh, now we're putting roast beef on top of a burger. We're putting hot dogs on burgers. What are you doing?
Actually, that's a pretty good idea.
This one somehow rings my bell. All I did was read the description. Whataburger's Bacon Steakhouse Double.
Steakhouse Double.
That actually does sound kind of tasty. Yeah.
So we're using...
The burger features double beef patties topped with aged cheddar cheese, bacon, crispy onions, and steak sauce. That's it. It's right in my wheelhouse, man.
I don't even need the steak sauce, I don't think.
Oh, I do need it.
Do
I
you?
got to have it, yes. That to me gives it that savory little extra
I think I'm
kick.
eating a Milo's if I do that. Just that sauce on it, that gravy on it.
Yeah, it's gravy-ish. I don't like that.
Yeah.
Ew.
I just feel like if steak needs a sauce, it's not very good steak.
Well, it's not steak.
Because
This
it
is a
should
burger.
be juicy. I know, but it should be juicy enough that it's the juices
So you don't
melt
even,
with it.
You don't put ketchup on your burgers?
Sometimes I don't.
Okay.
It depends what else is on there. If there's like grilled onions and cheese, I don't feel like I need it.
I gotta have it, man. I have the same design for every burger that I've ever eaten.
Same design.
Same design.
Like you dress it the same way.
Absolutely. Bottom bun, mayo, slice of onion,
before the meat,
then the patty, right? Cheese,
right?
ketchup, pickles, mustard on the top bun.
Oh, that's unusual.
Yeah, it's the way I like it. I can eat a hot dog 17 different ways, and it doesn't bother me in the slightest. But if I don't have all those ingredients on a burger, I'm like, never mind.
Really?
Yeah. But I would eat this steakhouse burger.
It's very particular with
I
your
know.
burger there.
I know.
Don't care about the hot dog.
Little ADD.
Yeah.
ADD? How about OCD?
That too.
Not sure which it is.
Culver's is bringing back 3 beloved menu items.
Did we know that they were missing?
I don't know. I still haven't been to Culver's, so what the hell do I know? Chili cheddar fries. Oh, no, this is what they're known for. They're
Okay.
bringing back the lemon ice coolers and smoothies.
All right.
Never had those.
Made with real frozen blended lemonade, and the smoothie is made with vanilla fresh frozen custard. Best of all, you can add mango, watermelon, peaches, wild cherries, raspberries, and other fresh fruits to either drink to make it your own.
You know, I brought John Bird a like a smoothie lemonade that Chick-fil-A does, and he went crazy for it
Okay.
because he normally just gets regular lemonade.
Mm-hmm.
I said, "Oh no, you need to have one of the frozen lemonades.
Uh-huh.
Really
You're-
good."
You're getting John Bird lunch now? Would you lose a bet?
Well, he was working 8-hour shifts.
Oh, that's right. I remember
and
that.
couldn't leave for lunch, and I was like, "Let me go get you. Let me go get you some lunch."
How about the Strawberry Fields salad? A crisp lettuce blend, grilled chicken, fresh grape tomatoes, sweet strawberries, blue cheese crumbles, and crunchy pecans.
Now this
Kinda
is
lost
right
me
up
at the
my
blue cheese
alley.
crumbles.
I love every bit of. I love a strawberry field salad. I would eat. This would be a
Okay.
go-to every time for me.
And you say you don't like it?
Kind of lost me at the blue cheese.
Blue cheese?
crumbles.
I
I,
love blue
I think the
cheese.
combination of the blue cheese and the strawberries would be interesting. I
and the
don't
crunchy
really,
pecans,
Not a big fan of blue cheese either, but I think being offset by the strawberries,
really good.
that could be very cool.
Mm-hmm.
Colby Jack Pub Burger. This bold, savory burger is packed with flavor and features a beef patty, Wisconsin Colby Jack cheese, crispy onions, A1, pepper mayo, and a toasted everything bun.
That sounds pretty good.
I don't know about the toasted everything bun. How about a toasted anything bun?
It has everything on it.
Does it have
Everything
to have
you
everything
want.
on it?
Everything you want.
Kitchen sink. I'll do without that.
As opposed to anything, which could include literally
anything.
anything.
Yeah. Does it have hepatitis on it? I don't want that.
Well, no.
You never know.
Okay, it says everything.
Mm.
Pillsbury has launched a new cookie, which is not really that big a deal.
This is lame.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Looking at
Yeah.
the packaging, this is very lame.
This is what they do, though.
This is not even a good effort.
It's just a sugar cookie that is sort of made to semi look like a soccer ball, and it doesn't
It's
doesn't
not-
really.
It's not.
What?
It's really not getting it
Yeah.
there. No.
No, it's it's flat, but it's got sort of the design on it that's supposed to look like a soccer ball, and on the front you've got little Poppin' Fresh as the goalie, the keeper,
Yeah.
tried to stop that thing with his hands, and
It's mitts. He's got mitts.
Mitts, that's
for
true.
hands. He
He's-
doesn't really have fingers.
he doesn't really have fingers.
Use your belly, you'll be all right.
Which is actually, perfect for soccer.
You think about it.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
mitt rather than a hand.
So they're trying to
This
get in on
is-
this whole World Cup thing
Yeah,
that's
I
coming to
imagine.
North
Probably.
America,
Yeah.
and this was the best that they could do.
Well, this is-
it.
I mean-
think they could do better.
That they regularly are like, oh look, we put a Christmas tree on it. It's the same cookie.
It's food coloring.
And tastes the
otherwise.
same
Yeah,
probably
yeah,
too.
Exactly. Do better, Pillsbury. Come on, step up. You guys have just gotten lazy.
Whoa.
Yeah, well, they have.
There it is.
Now, come on, you know it's true. Red Lobster might be bringing back the deal that helped bankrupt it.
Oh no! Why would you do that?
I don't know.
Put
Because
you back
somebody
in
didn't
rank.
learn their lesson the
What
first time
happens?
around.
What's the matter with these people?
Mm-hmm. Rumored to be bringing back its endless shrimp promotion.
You've been here for an hour. You go home now.
That's
Scare
right.
my
We've
wife.
talked about this forever, right?
Yes.
They put it out there, and everybody gobbled up all the shrimp,
Ugh.
and they blamed this deal for
Yeah.
the bankruptcy. How in the world are they bringing it back?
Well,
Because we need to get people back into the restaurants.
that's right. Part of the problem was that they made it permanent. You can't do that. You will go broke doing endless shrimp permanently. When they did it for a limited time, they could get away with it because let's say the three of us are like, hey, let's go out to lunch. And I go, man, I love shrimp. I want to go to Red Lobster. I'm going to down endless shrimp. And you go, I'm not that big a shrimp fan, Richard. I'll go ahead and have the amberjack. And Steve says, I'm just going to have the strawberry salad with the blue cheese. And but they
Oh,
they
you know me so well.
they just sold 2 more dishes that they weren't going to
Yeah.
because I want the shrimp,
Yeah.
So it's a loss leader that works sometimes. You just can't do it all the time. And that's what killed him, man. It will launch the all-you-can-eat deal for a limited time only soon. It would follow the restaurant's Lobster Fest earlier this year. However, a spokesperson at Red Lobster has not confirmed its
Let me
return.
tell you what, don't do the endless lobster fest or you really will go broke. Have you seen the price of a lobster tail
Oh,
these
my
days?
God, I
think it
have
was
not.
Costco. It was like 3 lobster tails, and it was like $60-something.
Holy cow.
I mean, I used to pull them out of the water in South Florida, 60, 70 in
Yeah.
a Saturday afternoon.
Yeah.
And there's 3 tails for $60.
Good
And I'm
Lord.
like,
Yikes.
no, not in my wildest dreams am I paying that.
I like
So,
lobster. I don't
yeah.
like lobster that much.
Shrimp's a little cheaper. Stick with the endless shrimp, but don't try the lobster fest.
I got a really great deal on some shrimp lately, which is why I made shrimp salad again. But it was, it was 2 pounds for not even $16, and it was just the right size, frozen, pre-cooked. Which I was like, okay, I don't have to mess with the cooking. I think I just have to defrost it, cut it up, and put it in this shrimp salad. And it was spectacular. I'm not going to tell you where I got it because then everybody would charge in and get it. But I can tell you this. It's also a place where I found the RC Zero Sugar.
Uh-huh.
And they had a lot of it. I was like, I would take all of you home with me, but I don't have enough arms. So I'm
Or
just
room
going
in
to
my
grab this
freezer.
and run. Yeah.
Yeah.
Away we go. Subway is offering buy one, get one free footlongs all April. Talk about trying to get people in.
Okay, let's think about
The
this for a
restaurant.
minute. What are they running? About $9
Much
for a foot
more.
long?
Oh,
More,
it's like
13?
13 nowadays, yeah.
Okay.
BOGO offer applies to most footlongs on the menu, including staples like turkey breast, Italian BMT, and meatball marinara. Subway excludes a few options from the deal, including fresh fit subs, the 5-meat Italian, and the big hot pastrami. To unlock the deal, customers need to join Subway Sub Club. Of course you
Of
do.
course you
There you go.
have to do
Place
that.
their order through the app or website using promo code FLBOGO. The promotion runs for 28 days straight, making it one of the chain's longer BOGO windows in recent memory. Let me guess, though. It's only at participating Subways, right?
retailers.
Which
And then
you
you'll
can
go
never
there.
find
That's
one.
right. They'll be like, we're not doing that promotion.
You can never find one.
So they need to quit doing this. Either it's everybody's doing it or
Yeah.
nobody's doing it.
Yeah, I agree. That is one of the most frustrating things that I don't know. I haven't set foot in a Subway in forever. It's a shame. I kind of miss the smell of that baking bread. Yoga mats, deliciousness. It's 9:48. Didn't you remember that?
Yeah.
One of the
I do.
ingredients in their bread
Same,
was like same
yeah.
thing as in a yoga mat. You're like, delicious yoga
Tasty.
mats.
So chewy.
Third. Dag nabbit. My broken little microphone here. Third eye blind. Yeah, there you go.
Hey, engineering's been alerted. I just want you to know.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah.
You know what they're going to do? They're going to swap this mic with that mic over there or that mic over there, and then
And that one
the
won't
problem
work.
will just move.
Yes. Well,
just
let's hope
move
that's not
somewhere
the
else.
case.
Good times, good times. That is, by the way, a very peppy song about meth addiction. So don't
Not to get too happy
don't
about
fall
that song.
too in love with that one, man.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Alabama Tree Pros, they are the ones who are going to come out, take care of that tree for you. If it's downed already, they'll chop it up and haul it away. If it's not down and you don't know whether you need to take it down, they can give you guidance on that as well. They can either trim it up or take it all the way down to the ground, grind up the stump. They do it all, man. Every bit of it. And they'll do it for less than the other guys I know because I got the estimates from the other guys. Eric and the gang at Alabama Tree Pros are professional. They are fast. They are experts. And they are safe. Licensed, bonded, insured. Everything you want out of a tree company except the high cost. Well, you don't want the high cost. That would be stupid. Alabama Tree Pros, 308-4158, or online at alabamatreepros.com. Patrick writes in and says, I did not know that ducks ate for free at Subway. It's a Mitch Hedberg bit. He talks about seeing a duck downtown. He said, man, you are really lost. Went into a Subway to get some bread, and I said, I just need a bun. They said, you have to have something on the bun. I said, okay, we'll put some lettuce on it. And then they tried to charge me. I said, it's for a duck. He said, oh, okay. Go ahead, take it. It's free. I did not know ducks ate for free at Subway.
Thank you for sharing that, Richard.
Next time, I'm going to go in with a bunch of ducks and say, we need the BMT.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with Richard on the burger, says West. Good. I love that burger. That sounds fantastic. Reverend Delmar says, if it was the mill in Southside, I may have cooked that donut, Dixon. Bagged donut mix, my friend. Sorry to disappoint. I don't care.
Yeah, but it was delicious.
I don't. It was. I mean,
Don't ruin it for Richard.
I don't care if it's a bagged donut, but why do you think I care? All I know is it's the most delicious donut I ever had, and they had a lot of them. They had a bunch of different kinds, and I have dreams about those donuts. They were so good. Can't believe that we can't. Why
Can't get that
This
back.
is why we can't have nice things.
Yeah.
So where'd you get the bag from?
Should have gotten that recipe. Yeah,
Well,
right.
just
Where's the bag?
send me the information there, Reverend Delmar.
Right.
Where's the bag?
Details. He needs details.
I want some answers. All right, let's do this.
Dixon and Vining's question of the day.
What is a sentence that is significantly creepier when whispered? Steve West.
So what are you doing?
That's pretty
That's pretty
creepy.
simple.
Pretty creepy. And you, Valerie Vining?
I ate his liver,
Ate his liver.
fava beans, and a nice Chianti.
I'm pretty sure that that's creepy no matter how.
Yes,
Yeah,
but it's
that's
even
loud it is.
creepier
Oh,
if you whisper
If
it.
you whisper.
Phil Carter could
Yes.
say that and it'd still be creepy.
That's right.
I don't think so.
In
He
the
said he'd
traffic
be too
center.
happy about it.
I ate his liver.
Fava beans.
Fava beans and a
And a
nice
nice
Chianti
Chianti.
in the traffic center.
Center. Right.
I love
Okay.
Phil. Love
How
Phil.
about you, Richard?
What are you wearing? I mean, that's really it. What are you wearing is all you need. What are you wearing? Why are you whispering?
Can I tell you it also, the first thing that came to mind for me was Joe Biden. And
Yeah.
your hair smells pretty,
right.
like in a whisper. Your hair smells so
I
pretty.
smell your hair.
Be creepy.
That's kind of like the whole, I'm from the government and I'm here to help.
I'm going to punch you in the face, Joe Biden.
Yikes.
Punch you in the face.
That would kill him. You can't do that. John says, you probably wonder who I am. Yeah.
Grumpy
Larry.
old goat, want some candy?
Listen to the lambs, Clarice. How about Scott? I'm not going to read yours, Scott.
Mike says, ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight?
That's classic from Batman. Jeffrey, are you going to eat that?
Yeah, that's.
Not sure I want to now.
Mm-hmm. I've been watching you sleep. That's pretty creepy.
Oh.
Yeah, that's pretty creepy no matter how you say it.
Well, I guess that would depend who said it to you.
Do you have any Grey Poupon? I don't want lunch. I want breakfast. What?
Whoa.
I have 10mm sockets in my van. Pinson has something called Trade Days, and it's like one Saturday a month. Everybody comes out and they got stuff, there's tents and tables and whatever. And this guy is there, and I mean, he has got 2 big bins full of sockets, just sockets, 3/8 inch, 1/4 inch, and ½ inch. And I mean, I don't know how he could even lift these things. They were so full. He had 2 of them, right? I said, do you have any 10 millimeters? He said, I do not.
Nope.
I was like, you
lost
got
all his
to be
too.
kidding me. With all these, there's not a single 10 millimeter socket in here? He goes, no. He says, you're about the 27th person to ask.
He needs to get some. That's like, what are you waiting on, dude? You can make a fortune out there.
One would think. I was reselling them. Pull my finger. Thank
How
you,
about
Kevin.
this from Scott? Candygram.
Yeah. Mississippi.
Candygram.
Mississippi.
Ugh.
Flowers. Love it. Beautiful. That's it for us. Skippy and Jimbo coming your way next. Also known as Andrew McLean and his little sidekick, Jimbo. Back tomorrow, dark and early, 6 a.m. Talk at you then, Dixon and Vining. Talk 99.5. Bye-bye now.
Have a great day.